right, good evening and welcome you all to Jacob Gamett's Senior Recital. My name is Jared Naputi. I am the director of J&M Music Studio, and I've also been Jake's piano teacher for the last decade. It's been 10 years that I've seen him. It's funny, I'm actually already starting to get emotional about it. So, anyways, I've been teaching Jake now for 10 years, and we were just talking before this started, and I realized I probably taught him about 48 lessons per year. So we've almost done about 500 piano lessons together, and tomorrow will be our very last one, and then he's gone, he's off to college, and then his time has been served with me. So one of the things that I have found so much joy in as a music director is seeing my students continue forward with their instrument, see them make it to their senior year, and then send them off with an amazing senior recital. And of all the things that I get to do, putting on concerts and studio-wide recitals and doing this and doing that, nothing brings me more joy and gratitude than doing this. It is so special to see students that start at the age of 7, and then they, with perseverance, with grit, they don't give up. Through the highs and lows, they keep going. And this is kind of the way that I love to celebrate those students that make it to their senior year of high school. And so for all of the students in my studio that make it, this is kind of how we reward them. This is how we send them off. It's a night of Jake. And it's so exciting just to celebrate him, celebrate his personality, what he loves to play, the influences that he's had over these last 10 years, and then just see a young adult, a young man that has now, it's crazy. Like I said, I started teaching him when he was like 7 or 8 years old, and in those videos, the one there you saw where you all went, oh, that was him during COVID, actually. We couldn't do a real recital like here, and so instead I just went around and recorded all my students and then spliced it into this video, and that was our concert. And so I was just so excited that I found that footage of him, so young and so cute, and now look at him. It's just cool to see. He's played this piano, 25 different times at different concerts, different recitals. And then in those videos you see he's just growing 2 inches, growing 2 more inches, growing 2 more inches. And now he's almost as tall as his dad now, right? So anyways, it has been just such a joy to teach Jake, to teach all of his siblings. It's been amazing to just be so welcomed into the Gamett family as their weekly music teacher. And, Jake's been an amazing kid, an amazing student. It can be tough when you're the youngest boy in your family, and maybe you feel like you're living in your older brother's shadows sometimes. But I'm so proud of Jake that he didn't ever compare himself to his brothers. He forged his own path. And you're going to learn more about Jake's journey with music. He's going to be kind of speaking to you all in between songs and just telling you more about himself. But what's amazing about Jake is that, it's kind of typical, but you'll go through these spurts when you're studying any instrument or any discipline where it gets tough and there's these valleys and you want to give up. And what's been amazing about Jake is that he never gave up, and we've been able to find songs that kind of reignited his passion, and he's held on to these songs. And you'll see, and we'll talk about these tonight, that these are kind of some of those songs that reignited his passion, where he found his love for music. And then the other amazing thing about Jake is just that he never gave up. And he's one of those students where before I even open my mouth, I walk in and we're about to have our lesson, he's already profusely apologizing that he didn't have a good week of practice because he set such a high bar for himself. Jake has always strived for excellence. And when he didn't meet that, he always was very disappointed in himself about it. But he always grew from the experience. And so it's just been incredible to see what an incredible young man he's become. And the fact that I have been able to witness it, to pour into him, to see his own passion for music start to bubble out has just been an incredible journey. And so I know that tonight Jake wanted a little bit of a smaller, more intimate crowd. And so you all are the lucky few, the best friends, the best family that he wanted to come. And I'm sure he's just nervous as heck back there. But we're going to make him feel super at home, at peace. We're also thankful that you're here supporting him. And yeah, I'm excited for an awesome night with you all. You guys ready? All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and welcome to the stage Mr. Jacob Gamett.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming to my senior recital. But Jared already did all the welcoming. But as he said, I've been playing piano since I was 7 and been studying under him for 10 years. These songs I've compiled and been working on them for the past year or so. And this is a collection of my favorite songs. There's 3 genres. The first 3 songs will be in the movie genre. And then the second genre is classical, 3 more songs. And then the last 2 are kind of miscellaneous. We didn't really know the connection and the correlation to those 2. But I'm going to play the last 2 songs of my movie genre. So here they are. that song. I play it all the time. I was able to learn it so fast because it was already in my fingers. I played it all the time as a kid. And I wanted to quit around like 6th grade. And Jared, I kind of asked, I was like, do you have any like fun songs? Like, we're just playing like Sonatinas and Bagatelle, like no one's heard of these things. And he gave me some movie choices, and I chose Friend Like Me, and it was a lot of fun to play. It was really hard to learn, but I love to play it. I love the bounciness of it, and it's kind of what kept me into piano. Honestly, it's what kept me wanting to learn more songs and play more. So I do love classical songs. I just, no one has heard of them, right? But these next 3 songs are all classical. I do love the order to them, and there are a lot of fun ones to play, and these are 3 of my favorite. Okay, so my next song is The Entertainer. It's part of the miscellaneous genre. And The Entertainer was the first song I would play without being told I had to. It kind of made me realize maybe piano can be fun and not a chore. And that actually really helped me, again, with just sticking with piano. But this is definitely not the version I played when I was in third or fourth grade. But yeah, this is The Entertainer. My last song in the miscellaneous genre is For the Beauty. Many of you have heard it. I played it in church. I played it 2 Sundays ago. And I love how flowy this song is, and just hymns in general, but this song is really fun to play.
Give it up for Mr. Jacob Gamett. One more back. I love how all of his bows in the video, it's the same way. Do your bow, how do you do it? You do a one arm, you cut yourself at the belly button, and then you do the little look at everybody. It's so sweet. I love it. Cool. Well, thank you all so much for coming. Jacob and Jake, you're not Jacob, you're Jake to me. So, Jake and I really appreciate all being here. And yeah, is there anything you want to say?
Thank you all so much for coming. And thank you, Jared, for everything you've said.
All right, thanks you all. Have a good night.